All right, so hello everybody. There comes a time in the life of a man when you just have to, scale. All right, and people call it all kinds of things. They say it's going abroad to search for greener pastures, but can you help yourself really? I mean, if the economy doesn't look like it's cutting it at all, you know. So once again, guys, this is Kashmir Para, yes, and I'm going to be bringing to you in a couple of minutes what is expected of you when you are already on course to migrate into the United States of America. Yes, up to that point where you are document complete and you are just expecting your visa appointment notification. So let's assume that it has just arrived. Yay! Congratulations! Appointment letter has just arrived, indicating the exact date and who you're traveling with. Is it a F3 category where you are married children of American citizens, or is it just the F1 or F2 or maybe the F4? So congratulations, you're on the way to going to the US. So what's next for you? First things first, as soon as you get that, you have to schedule your medicals. You have to schedule your medical testing, which is general testing and vaccinations. So yeah, I've all the vaccinations for my 3 children from age 0 to age 10 amounted to not very much, because at the end of the day we got really built by IOM, regardless of the fact that each of my children had from age 0 to age 5 completed all vaccinations, including the vaccinations introduced by the local government area in here. And yes, let me state categorically that I am operating from, I'm referring to those who are actually doing this thing from Nigeria. It's pretty much the same all over the African states and maybe internationally as well, but this is specifically for Nigerians who are on course to immigrate to the United States. This is not really for the non-immigrant visas. This is for immigrant visas, but of course we are all expected to do a medical test. Now, for medical testing, there are 2 principal companies recognized by the United States of America, which are 1, the IOM, 1 in Lagos GRA. Ikeja GRA in Lagos, and they also have the second branch in Abuja. That's for IOM, and then you have the second company, which is the Q Life Family Clinic, which is located only in Lagos at the island, that is Victoria Island, Lagos. So fine, I went ahead with IOM. It was a gut feeling, and I'm grateful that I did, and I hope that I can give you reasons why this happened. Okay, why I'm grateful that I actually took IOM. Now, IOM, if you check on their website, their basic testing is far more expensive than the Q Life Family Clinic testing. Yes, that's the truth. It's far more expensive. So, but the real deal is this: you want to take close attention on the vaccinations. For instance, Q Life Family Clinic explains their vaccination process, and if you add that to the basic testing, you have almost 1.7 million. To be precise, above 1.6 million. And you'll be seeing these figures flashing on the screen, and it's easy for you to do the math. While as IOM, basic testing is something over 800,000 naira, which is a clear 100 and almost 80,000 naira different from that of the Q Life Family Clinic, but their vaccination is a lot more cheaper, and it brought me, my wife, and 3 children to a little bit over 1.4 million naira. Okay, so you want to do that first. But how do you go about that? You go to their website and you book an appointment date. Of course, you can book an appointment date without necessarily paying any fees. So book that date, secure that date, it's fine. Then you can pay one day before that date, or just get yourself over there and make payments, no problem. And it's about 800 and something thousand. You'll be seeing the exact figures and the exchange rate for that figure at about August 2025 this year, when I did my own medicals. So you book, you arrive there, or pay before you arrive there, and you pay. As soon as you get there, you'll be given a checklist of rooms to pass through, from data collection to blood collection to x-ray to seeing the doctor, seeing the nurse, and then finally seeing the doctor. You'll pass through all of this so that they get all of your generals accounted for. Then the general testing will take place, and it's just about a period of say 4 to 5 hours period. The entire process takes about 4 to 5 hours. So then you're done with that, and they give you an envelope which they do not seal, but they advise you that as soon as you get home, you'll make a copy of the contents for your own use, and then you can go ahead and seal the envelope, and make sure that you carry that envelope to you on the day that you board the plane into the United States. So fine, medicals, check. What next? We are informed that we'll be expecting a letter asking you to confirm your interview appointment date. But guess what? That letter never came from me. I never saw it. But how did I resolve that? Being that I didn't see it up to the very day of interview, I went for the interview regardless. And I think you should do the same. And on that day, you'll find out what I'm going to say next. So we're also told that starting from January 01, 2025, it is mandatory for people in our category, I think the F1, F2, F3, F4. I'm not sure if this applies to non-immigrant visas, but we are expected to make 2 visits to the embassy, no longer 1 visit. So the first visit is called the document review visit, where all of your documents will be reviewed. That is the originals of those documents that you uploaded on the NVC, remember? So the originals will be expected from you, and then you present them. If they have any issues on that day concerning your documents, a pink page will be given to you, which will indicate the areas where they have concerns, and then you will have enough time, which is between 14 days, 1 to 14 days, at least 14 days, to the day of the interview. So, and you have this time enough for you to go and get all of those documents complete. So let's rewind now back to that letter not coming and the document review. So after the document review, surprisingly, we also never got a document review call-up. Never came in. They claimed they sent it, we never did. So we went to the interview as we should, and on getting there, our interview was converted to a document review appointment, and we did the document review and got our pink page. All of our other documents were put in a transparent envelope which they sealed, never to be opened by anybody until you get to the interview appointment date. And so we went ahead and that envelope, transparent polythene envelope, along with your pink card. So the pink card for my case showed concerns over relationship with the petitioner, which is my mother, and relationship with me, between me, my wife, and my children. So all I knew what I had to do, right? I mean, I just had to prove that, hey, this is my mother, and hey, this is my wife and my kids. So I got pictures, I got financial transactions between me and my wife, children's school fees payments. I got WhatsApp chats between I and my mother. I got pictures of childhood, of teenagehood, of young adulthood, I did all of that. And we got ourselves ready for the interview appointment. Ding! D-Day. With a little bit more experience, because of the document review day, while we were walking down from the car park to the U.S. Embassy building, U.S. consulate building. Pause. Okay, so where was I? While we were walking down to the building, we were barraged by touts who seemed to want to dissuade us and extort money. They said, you have this document, you don't, it's going to cost you. See, as soon as you get there, you are already document complete. Forget whatever they tell you, just walk straight to the U.S. Embassy building or the U.S. Consulate building. Like in our case, it was the consulate office we went to in Lagos, the embassies in Abuja. So just find your way there and wait online. Okay? At around sometime near 6, they asked everybody to move further closer. And if you walk really psychedelically, you'll end up in back of the line. So here's the trick. On document review day, I ended up further down the line. Okay, so on interview main day, I decided to change my fate. And I ran. I got to the front of the line. Thankfully, so that the interview would take quite long and will happen quite sooner for me. But here's the thing, the entire process doesn't take more than, let's say, 3-4 hours. Trust me. So we got in there, got to the interview, and on document review day, I remember that we did a quick thumbprint, right? And at the interview date also, when it was our turn, we stood up and went to the window where we were called to. And I think the first process was swearing. And after the swearing, thumbprinting. And after thumbprinting, quick questions concerning those concerns on the pink page. And when you answer those questions, I mean, it's just easy peasy. And the agent looked at my kids and said, well, guys, I don't think I need to hold you guys any further. Welcome to America. Do you guys like stickers? And my kids said, yes. She gave them a sticker each. And that was finalized. We have our visas. Hello. So, but I'm talking to you now because I'm still in Nigeria. Okay, we're really planning this trip. As a matter of fact, it's happening in a couple of days from now. So, tickets have been bought. Okay, but let me take you guys through how you collect your passports at the end of the day. But before I get to that, let me quickly mention that there is a a a field in the prerequisites for getting your visa, which indicates you opening an online account at the Avits. Okay, I don't know what happened to my own process, that process for me. I don't know what really happened because the Avits never worked for me. It never worked for me. Every time I imputed my case number, it always bounced and said, this case number is not valid. Right. And they asked me to wait for that letter asking me to confirm my visa appointment. And I already told you guys that that never came in. So we're moving on up till when I got my visa. I still did not find the Avit work for me. Okay, so good. You should know that if you have if you have similar challenges as what I'm telling you now, please move ahead in the next step of the process. Don't wait back. Don't miss your visa appointment for anything. Make sure you make it down there on that day. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to go there a day before. No one's going to attend to you, but make sure you get there on that day. Okay, so you have your visas, your passports were collected from you, your international passports were collected from you, and you were asked to wait a certain period, and you'll be contacted to come collect your passports. Okay, I never got a text message or email asking me to collect, but there's a healthy website which you could use to constantly check whether your passport is ready for pickup. And on there, you'd follow the prompt and you choose whether you want premium service or you want free service. And I'm sure you all know which one I prefer. Free service, man. I mean, the whole process has been so expensive. So let's do free, please. So we did free. Okay, and I kept checking every day, and lo, woo, and I got the message, your passport is ready for collection. I repeated the process for all 5 members of the family, and I got the same message, ready to be picked up. And then I got the address, printed out that form, and went for the pickup. And the pickup was successful as every other part of the process, and we got our passports with visas on back. Yeah. So guys, that's running you through the entire checklist for preparation for your visa appointment. So it starts from your medicals, and then you're expected to create that account on Avits, which I told you never worked for me, worked for so many people. You're expected to wait on a letter from NVC asking you to confirm your visa appointment date, which never came for me as well. Then the Avits will work for you, and you'll be able to pick your free passport delivery in anticipation of your visa. So, but I really did it. It didn't work for me, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if it's proper for you to start from there, or wait until you have your visa or don't have your visa before you pick up a service. Okay, so you decide. It's your call. So right after that, They're expecting your document review. And don't worry, after your medicals, your information is already sent to the portal for agents from the consulate office to attend to. It's not anything you have to do. You just go there, do your testing, and wait for your document review appointment. And when that comes, you do your document review, and 14 days after that should be the right date for your visa interview. And when you do your visa interview, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 applicants go through, because it's the F1, F2, F3, F4 category. It's not the non-immigrant visa category. So it's pretty much a waiting game for us. We've waited like 16 years since the 2020, 15 years since the 2010 dates on our case numbers. So guys, I'm bringing this to you. I'm hoping that everything you heard me say and everything that you saw on the screen could help you prepare better for your visa interview into the US. Okay, so my name is Kashmir Para, and a thought just occurred to me. I'm going to be starting a blog, okay, and in that blog, or rather vlog, you'd see I'll bring you all of the experiences from touchdown into America. Would you like that? Would you? Touchdown into America. My first minute in the United States. My first cab experience. My first hotel, if I have to do hotel. My first drive around America. My first McDonald's. My first everything. Okay, I'll see how much of this we can both share. And yo, if you are looking for more information concerning visa appointment, especially into the US, especially from Nigeria, yeah, you can hook me up, and then I can help you. Okay, so and we can easily form a community where we help other people who will be coming in just like you. So my name is Kashmir Para. I'm really hoping that this sinks in, helps you somehow, and you avoid the bottlenecks and the long periods of uncertainty which I went through. Thank you so much for listening. Take care.